I want to play more pieces of tape here. I think it's very important to kind of get a full picture of the fallout regarding the Ukraine meeting. Let's play cut 10.
So I share the disillusionment that Ambassador McFaul was talking about. This was a disgraceful performance by the President of the United States, a disgraceful performance by the Vice President. They have humiliated the United States on the world stage. It reinforces all the suspicions of our European partners that America can no longer be trusted as an ally. And I think at the end of the day, perhaps this puts to rest some of the things we've been hearing, that there are some members in the GOP, for example, senators and others, who are trying to change President Trump's mind. I think that's gone at this point.
Look, none of this should be a shock to you guys. You guys know the stated position of President Trump, which is that no longer will our nation be taken advantage of. But understand, President Trump is doing very, very high stakes diplomacy here. Incredibly high stakes. And Zelensky does not want to engage with that. You have to ask the question, would Zelensky rather be conquered by Putin and die fighting than do a deal? He doesn't have a country. Do you know what the average age of a soldier in Ukraine is? The average age, 43 years old. The average age of a soldier in Ukraine is 43. They are taking aging fathers out from communities and farms and putting them on the front lines into the meat grinder. And for what? And what did Zelensky run on? Oh, that's right. He canceled elections. You don't know if he even has the support of his people. Ukraine is one of the oldest countries in the world on average. They are burning up their future. They are destroying their demography. For what? An extra 50 miles of land that you may or may not control? Strike a deal. But Zelensky has other means, other goals, and some means to get there. What they are exactly, I'm not sure. And Zelensky keeps on saying, well, my people want this. How do you know what your people want if you don't have an election? Abraham Lincoln had an election in the midst of the American Civil War. FDR had elections in the midst of World War II. It's possible to do elections in the midst of war, conflict, strife. You see, Zelensky is playing with something very dangerous here. And the Europeans, it's all just a big show. It's all a big show. The Irish are coming out. Yeah, again, I love Ireland and I love the Irish people. It's not exactly the mighty fighting force of the Irish are going to stop the Russians. We are risking the highest level stakes. And President Trump was right when he said that. You don't know. You do not have the cards. And for anybody that says, oh, President Trump was disrespectful to Zelensky, you gotta reprogram. It's Zelensky that was disrespectful to President Trump. President Trump sat there nicely for 40 minutes. For 40 minutes. Trump rolled out the red carpet, literally the red carpet. It was an official state visit. With the honor guard lining the driveway, all the trappings. And Zelensky comes in with his arms crossed, threatening the United States of America, effectively threatening our country and threatening all of you. And Zelensky is now even done with Lindsey Graham. He's done. President Donald Trump wants to broker an end to the killing, a peace deal that will transcend all peace deals. But the warmongers in this country and Zelensky, and he's just blinded by war. You just have to kind of cast him aside. But for our own citizens and our own ruling class, the media chattering class, they want U.S. Marines in Kiev, and that's not going to happen. Peace is a threat to the warmongers. If we have permanent peace, what are these people going to do all day long? The job justification of our permanent general class. What are they going to do? This whole thing puts on display the military-industrial complex, the permanent unelected bureaucratic scientific elite. And there will be no winner. There are only losers. This is a Pyrrhic victory, as they would say. That even if you win, you lose. Even if you are the winner, you have no people left. Over 1.2 million people have been killed. That we know of. Entire generations are missing. Towns are gone. And Zelensky won't come to the table? That's morally objectionable. A ceasefire is the only way forward.